Comercial, buenas tardes, Grisela, ¿le asiste?
Hi, how are you? I'm calling.
Good.
I'm happy that you're good.
Thank you.
I'm calling because I'm interested to find out some information about your wedding, like packages and how you do weddings, because I recently got engaged and I'm looking for a venue to do it. Would you be able to provide me some
Oh,
information?
yes, for sure. Does you have any email address that I can send all the information?
Would you be able to answer some of the questions by phone now and then send me an email, because I have a lot of questions that I think that in an email will be kind of hard to answer.
Oh, okay, for sure, no problem.
So, what are the packages you offer? Or do you have?
We have different. We have different packages because depends how many people do you have. We have the small packages is for 25 people. So we have group of 30, 40, 50, and 60 is the maximum on the package.
Okay. And which one is the most picked usually? The average one.
Usually we have the mean breeze, which is designed for 40 people, and the other one is Tangerine Sunset, which is designed for 60 people.
Okay, so the less expensive one will be the smallest one, right?
Exactly.
Okay, great. And are the rooms included for the guest or for the couple, like for me and my future husband, or we have to pay that separately?
It's separately, yeah. The only thing that we have some packages that include the upgrade of the room. That means that you reserve a regular and a standard room, a regular one, and we give you an upgrade for the package.
A what? I'm sorry. You give me a
There
what?
There is some package that include upgrade. That means that you reserve regular rooms, and we give you a superior room for the package that you buying.
Oh, okay. So I buy a regular room and I get a bigger one.
Exactly.
Great. And what is the availability? Do you have to reserve with a lot of time of anticipation?
It's better because since we have that the last year was all the wedding have been canceled, and for this year we have so many people interested in have wedding, so as early is better for the bride and groom.
Okay.
But of course, it's up to you. What day are you looking for?
I'm looking for options just to know like what would be like the sooner I can get married, for example, like how much months of anticipation do I have to reserve, just to get an idea to know. Do you know approximately?
Because I can say you, for example, by the end of this month, but depends
Okay.
how big is your wedding, of course. Because a small wedding, if you want to get married in this month, for example, in March, by the end of March, you can have your wedding. But the time depends how many people do you have attended to the wedding.
Okay, so
Because
would
as
be
most people,
yeah.
more you have to have a big budget, and also you have to do more arrangement. That's why it depends how many people are you.
Okay, you told me that the maximum amount of people it was 60, right?
In the packages. But you can pay extra for people.
And how much is it extra for the people? Do you know? Like each person?
Depend of the package. That's what I want to send you, the packages, and you see all of them and let me know which one are you, do you want more, or do you want, do you think it's better for your group? And from that package, we can start with the arrangement. If you have to add people, we'll let you know how many will be.
Okay, great. And what is the policy since coronavirus? Like, did you change the policy?
Now we are keeping the distance between people in the events, and also we are using. It's obligatory to use mask.
Okay, for
We have
everyone.
hair sanitizer around the hotel. We take the temperature, for example, when the people arrive to a restaurant or when they arrive, for example, to the event, we have to take the temperature of that person as well.
Okay, great. Do you have a curfew? Like, does the wedding have to end at a certain time? Do you have like a limit of time in which the wedding can take place, or is it like free for depending on the package and depending on the group?
No, for example, for the ceremony we have, usually I manage 2 hours. One is 3 p.m. and the other one is 5 p.m. 3 p.m. in the afternoon or 5 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh, that's...
Of course, if you want to get married in the morning, you just let us know.
Okay, so the ceremony is a 2-hour period, and the party, do you do parties or only ceremony?
We do the party as well.
And does the party have a curfew too, or only the ceremony has a curfew, like the 2-hour limit?
No, when I'm talking about the hour, normally a regular ceremony, for example, a symbolic one, is about 20 minutes as maximum.
Oh, okay, so the party is estimated at around 2 hours.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do you provide a catering, like the food, or do I have to bring my own?
No, we provide all of that.
And if I were to bring... okay, I'm sorry.
And excuse me, and depending on the package that you pick, that food can be included or, can be private or can be just a reservation in one of the restaurants.
Okay. Is there a cost for the tasting of the food? Like if me and my fiance would like to taste the food, do we have to pay extra or is it included?
You must pay extra because we don't have that option.
Okay. And would you be flexible with the menu options? Like if I had like the guest and some have food restrictions or like they're vegetarian, could it be possible to do like different plates?
Yes, for sure.
Okay,
yes, for sure.
Great. And do you include the wedding cake?
Yes.
Great. Do you offer entertainment or do I have to bring my own? Like, I don't know, like the DJ band or whatever kind of entertainment?
We provide that, but we extra cost, of course.
Okay, so I can bring my own and it wouldn't cost extra, but if I were to use yours, it would cost extra.
No, because you cannot bring your own.
Oh, okay, so
because we already have a contract with some company that afford that kind of service.
So I would only could use the ones that you can provide, and adding extra value. Okay. And
if you bring your own, you must pay like a fee. But most of the time, the bride and groom decide to do our service because it's more expensive for them to pay, for example, for the room of the people that they are bringing, and also pay for the service.
Oh, so in either case, if I use your entertainment and I use one of my own, I have to pay both for both fees. One is more expensive, but I also have to pay extra if I were to use the entertainment that you provide.
Like, no, you are not allowed to bring in somebody, for example, like a DJ.
Okay, I'm not allowed.
A photograph. You are not allowed.
Okay,
exactly.
Okay. So I only can use the ones that you can provide.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
And also with the photographer.
The photographer, that was going to ask you. It's only the ones that you can provide too.
Exactly.
Okay.
For example, we provide flowers arrangement. We provide sound equipment, DJ, MC, photo, and all the service. If you decide to bring them, we had to ask authorization, and also you had to pay for that.
Okay. And I was gonna ask something else. What is the deposit? Do you have to pay a deposit to reserve a
date? The date?
Yes.
Yes, it's 300.
And what's the cancellation fee or the deposit fee? What would happen if I were to cancel, for example? What's the policy in cancellation or like the deposit? What happens with it? Is it returned or not?
It's not returned, no.
Okay. And is there a cancellation policy? Imagine like something, I don't want to say that it would, but something bad happens before the wedding. Is it charged or I don't know how you manage with cancellation?
You mean I don't understand.
Like imagine the I don't know, there's a cancellation of the party. It was arranged, but somehow it is canceled. I don't know, because of rain or whatever happens. Like how do you accommodate with that? Can it be rescheduled? Can it be I don't know?
We always have a plan B. For example, if it's rain, we have a plan B for dinner. For example, if your dinner is on the beach, or the ceremonies on the beach. If it's rain, we have a plan B for that.
Okay, great. That's
And
great.
also, we request that the bride and groom stay at home. Stay here in the hotel 3 days prior to the wedding, because we can manage the weather. We can see how's everything. If we have to change night, we have time. That's why we ask to be here 3 days before the wedding.
Okay, great. And what do you have a honeymoon package or something like about the honeymoon, or do you not provide that?
Yes, we have honeymoon package. And actually, when you buy a package, a wedding package, you also receive a complimentary honeymoon package as well, because we arrange dinner on the beach and we arrange breakfast.
Great. And I was gonna ask something else. Do you have parking for the people who are invited? How do they could have a valet or whatever to leave their cars?
We have parking. We don't have a net, but we have parking because the hotel is not huge, so everything is very closer. And actually, our parking is near to the entrance of the hotel. Near to the lobby. So,
Okay.
but we don't have people. We don't have valet. We have a bellboy that they help you with the luggage, for example. But
Okay.
for the parking, they parking themselves.
Okay, great. And do you provide alcohol and bar service in the?
Yes,
Okay, great,
in the package, yes.
great. I'm trying to see what else I have to ask. I'm sorry, but it's my wedding, so I'm
No,
really
it's okay.
I really have to ask a lot of things to take into consideration. Do you? I don't know. I don't remember if I asked you. Do you do like rehearsal dinners or rehearsals of the wedding? Is it included, or do we have to pay extra for that?
It's not included. You have to pay extra for that.
Okay, great. And yeah, I think I have most of my questions answered. Can I leave you my email so that you can send me the packages and the pricing, please?
For